The day I got diagnosed, I found this saying and I've pinned it on my bathroom wall, and I don't even know what it says exactly anymore, but it's all about the fact that if you believe something's permanent, it will be. If you believe you're sick, you will be. If you believe something's going to be forever, it will be. I'm just a very practical person, so my thing very early on, I remember walking around a track when I went back overseas where I was working when I got diagnosed, and I was walking around the corner and I was blubbering away, you know, woe is me, my life is over, blah, blah, and I just went, oh, Jen, seriously, mate, you haven't got time for this. Get on with it. I don't like it. I hate the fact I've got it, and there's times where it still frightens me, but I've got so much to live for, and even on those bad days, I can find something to be thankful for. Maybe it's the fact that I can just stay in bed on that bad day. I don't know. Whatever the bad day is, doesn't matter. It's only a day for me, and I just find some way to get through it. I was very lucky when I got diagnosed that I actually had a boss who had been the disability champion for the organisation that I worked for. So they made that very easy for me, that transition, and they just said, how do I want to be treated? That was the most empowering thing for me. And I said, like normal. I won't repeat what he said after that because it was between him and me. It was quite funny. But he just treated me like normal and then said, is there anything you need? And at that stage, I needed two things. I needed a bed that was wider so I could move at night, and I needed boots that I could zip up. So I think in the workplace, people need to know that the piece of paper that your work writes on, the policies they develop, they're not just pieces of paper. We actually need to start training people. We actually need to start living by those things. They're just more than words because they affect people's lives. A good treatment in a workplace makes people want to be there because we are valuable. My experience in the organisation I've been in is huge. I don't want them to start treating me differently because of my Parkinson's. My diagnosis of Parkinson's has actually taught me more about who I am and what I'm capable of than I ever thought that I would be capable because I'm passionate about it. I got diagnosed with something that I could see there were so many things wrong still in the world. So it taught me about myself that I was capable. I've done things, I don't do interviews on TV, I don't do interviews on radio, but I will now because I'm passionate about getting that message out, and I now know I'm capable of doing it. I can bring people together and I can create change for people. Maybe it's only small, but I can do it. And that's empowered me way more than I ever could do before Parkinson's. So Parkinson's has actually helped me develop myself.